Hey besties! Welcome to Life with Steph. If you're new to this channel, my name is Stephanie. Welcome home. I hope you're here to stay. Don't leave without hitting the subscribe button so that you join the notification gang. And to my returning subscribers, my day ones, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your love. I really appreciate you guys. So, I guess you guys are wondering, the girl gave us 2 vlogs and she went white. Why? Well, a lot has been happening in my life, guys. A few days after I arrived in South Africa, I received a phone call that my grandfather had passed away. So it was a difficult time and a difficult moment for us as a family. And you know how it is. No one really prepares for death, even though we know we are going to die at some point. But you never prepare for it. You never prepare for the death of a loved one. What I'm just grateful for is that I had time with my grandfather before he passed away. And I had time to talk to him. He was a very quiet man, and I always say this, he had a very good sense of humor. We are really going to miss him, especially around about Christmas time. We usually used to go fetch him from his home and would spend so much time with him during Christmas time. And he loved Coca-Cola. I was telling someone, in fact, I said it on my speech on his funeral. I sent my video clip of a speech, and I said he should have been a brand ambassador for Coca-Cola. You know why? He loved Coke so much, and every time I'm in the supermarket, or every time I want to buy any fizzy drink, I buy Coke. I've always loved Coke as well, but now when I do buy it, it reminds me of him. It just reminds me of him, you know. May his soul rest in peace. I know wherever he is in a good place. He is in a good place. Yeah, so I vlogged parts of my road trip. And I was just sitting on those clips. Like, I just didn't have the energy. You know, with everything going on, I just didn't have time and energy to sit down and edit the clips to make them into a meaningful video. But well, I finally gathered my strength and edited this video. So yeah, you're going to see parts of my road trip because of course I didn't vlog the whole way. I was sleeping, honestly. I was sleeping. And whenever I got the chance to take out my camera, I would vlog. So yeah, when I was in Zim, let's talk about that. I really had a time of my life, guys. I went to places, new places that I didn't even know existed, new restaurants, so many beautiful places. I just didn't have enough money, you know, to go to a lot of places. But just the few places that I went, I just saw that, yeah, these places are beautiful, honestly. And the highlight of my holiday was going to Grenade Side. Don't ask me why. I love shopping, guys. I love shopping. And when I went to Grenade Side, I just saw beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff to decorate my living space. You see this vase? I got it at Grenade Side. You know, comparing to the prices here, Grenade Side has very affordable stuff. I wish I had a lot of money. I would have bought so many things. You know, my husband was like, why are you buying all these vases? Why are you buying all this stuff? How are you going to carry it? They're going to break along the way. But you know, when a girl wants something, she'll make it happen. It doesn't matter what anyone says. I just kept on buying stuff. I just kept on buying stuff, putting them together, and I knew I was going to carry my stuff. And I succeeded. I carried my stuff. So yeah, I really enjoyed that part, guys. I really enjoyed it. So without wasting your time, because I know you want to see what was happening in my road trip, nothing much to see, but just a few snippets. I hope you guys will enjoy this vlog. I love you so much. Hi guys, welcome to another clip of this vlog. Our departure time was around about 6 p.m. so now it's 9 p.m. as you can see it's a bit dark, so we are on our first stop, which is Mvuma, just to grab a little bit of some coffee, and we continue with our road trip.
Yeah, emoticons zawo zakatangisa uko zinatangisa uko.
So we're now in Pretoria. I wasn't vlogging much because I was sleeping, but yeah, we are just here to just grab something to eat, then we continue with our journey. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's fine. So this is the view in the restaurant. This is nice. So you can get the full picture of what I mean when I'm saying the restaurant is like on a bridge and cars are passing by underneath. This is the view from where I'm sitting. It's so beautiful. There's a water feature right there. Yeah, there's a water feature there. Wow, that's beautiful. Is the burger nice? The beef burger nice?
No,
Non get a cool
I want to put this. Oh, it's already there.
It's already there.
Yeah,